I know.
It's so interesting. I'm going to stop the video.
What the hell is he
What
doing?
Here
the
we
heck?
go. This
He's
is
gonna
going to
be
be rich.
Jason.
You're going to
He's
love
gonna be
this.
He's getting
Jason
in the character. Okay.
2022.
So here we go. So did I ever tell you the story? I did a music video
No, you never told us that.
for a
No.
band by the name of First Jason.
Oh, wow.
So First Jason is this fella, Ari Lyman, and he has a band. It's like a metal, like a grungy metal band
Uh-huh.
called First Jason. So we attended their concert for their video, and we donned these masks.
Oh, sweet.
So if you look
That is pretty
closely,
cool.
you can see signatures from the different members of the band.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
yeah, so the irony was they actually gave credit to all of the extras, and then they go and they spelled my name wrong.
Oh no. The curse.
I have a misspelled name credit in this video where I don't know, I'm probably in it for like a second.
I hope it's the last name they misspelled, not the first.
I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
maybe you were
it
trying
is.
out for the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of a little bit like the Tony Esposito mask.
Yeah, little Wayne's World going there.
Yeah.
See,
That's
now
pretty cool.
I'd have to go all the way upstairs in my garage to get my hockey stuff.
You got a hockey mask too?
I love that you still have your hockey stuff.
I do. And the last time I used it was probably the early 80s.
Okay.
Wow.
It's still in a duffel bag from like an army duffel bag, which I got from my uncle when he was in the service in the 1960s.
Did you skate?
I did. I was a good skater. I wasn't really good at stick handling, but I was a good skater though.
Not me.
No, I couldn't skate for shit.
Yeah.
Gina, you never came with us over to
Oh yes, I
did you?
did. I got kicked out because I was yelling at the refs.
I was gonna say I thought that not Bedford Park I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, Bedford Park was outside. There would be no refs.
Oh, that outside, that Bedford Park. Oh, the other one wasn't Bedford Park. The other one was what, Hickory Hills or whatever?
Willow Springs.
Willow Springs.
Or
You got kicked out of a
Bridgeview.
hockey game, huh?
It would have
Well,
been.
no, when they used to, not Dan, but when the other guys that we hung out with used to skate at St. Spectrum.
Right.
That's where I got kicked out.
Yeah.
You took the
Because
mask
I was
off.
saying the ref was effing stupid and stuff like that. Those were like at midnight. Those were late games.
They were. That's the only time you get affordable ice, though.
Yep. That's part of my late teens, early adulthood.
Yeah, some of those games were 1 a.m.
Yep.
Wow. Ice time.
Yep.
What were they called? Rat hockey?
Yeah, rat hockey. Yep.
Okay, I remember the term.
Well,
Couldn't
no,
remember
actually, rat hockey's different. Rat hockey was you would go there during the day, and there would be like between, I'm just making up time, say between 12 and 2. Anybody could go on the ice, and you could play hockey or you could just skate.
It was like open ice.
Yeah, it was like open ice time, and they called it rat hockey.
I
But
thought there
most
was
of the-
one. What was the midnight one though? Wasn't there a midnight term for hockey?
Well, we would just rent it out.
Oh, I thought they called the midnight one rat hockey.
I don't think so. But
'Cause I remember going to the one in was it Midlothian or something? It was
I forgot what that's called.
Inwood or no, not Inwood. There was an ice skating rink over in either Midlothian, somewhere on Cicero.
There was the
This
one
was-
right off of 83.
I remember there was one that we used to go to like at
Are you talking
10
about
o'clock at
Southwest?
night. They played till like 2, 3 in the morning.
Maybe it was Southwest Ice Arena.
I think
Southwest,
that's
maybe,
still
yeah.
there.
I remember one of them being like a brown brick building.
And you'd go upstairs and they had a lounge and you could sit up there and drink and
Yeah.
they had the big glass and you
The
could
big
watch
glass.
the games.
Yep.
Hmm. Where was
instead
this
of-
at?
I thought it was Southwest. It might be Southwest. Ice
Yeah, I think
Arena.
it's Southwest Ice Arena.
Where though? What
Near
village?
83,
What town was it?
127th.
Crestwood?
Okay,
Yeah,
I do remember that. place.
127th near Route 83.
Yeah.
I remember
It's
that.
next. It's near the Thirsty Beaver.
I got to get a T-shirt from there.
Yeah, one of my run groups.
Paulie
They
would
had a-
probably know.
They had
Yeah,
a
I'm
4
sure.
week. They had a 4
You know,
week residency at the
Paulie-
Thirsty Beaver.
Paulie, if you ever watch any of these, you should be on there with us.
Yeah.
He still plays hockey.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of amazing.
Yeah, I think he's done now. He's still got the concussion thing.
Does his last name rhyme with Puck?
Yes.
See how I kept it clean there?
I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I can.
We were
I
talking
can't-
hockey anyway.
Right, right. He could have
Yeah,
went
he's
the
like-
other way.
He was still like goaltending at
Yeah.
what, 50 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. They always say goalies are the best skaters.
You really do have to be a good in order to do the movements that they do.
It's
And
acrobatics.
you gotta be really limber too.
Yeah, it's like acrobatics.
It's like Dominic Hasek.
The quickness of it.
You know, what's his name? The coach back then? Who was the guy that never blinked?
The guy who never blinked.
The
Wow.
Hawks coach.
Football?
The Hawks
Keaton?
coach. And he went on to
Yeah.
the Rangers and won a Stanley Cup.
Keenan? I never
Keenan?
heard.
Who?
Mike
Keenan?
Keenan?
Mike Keenan, yeah.
He never
He got rid
blinked?
of he cut Hasek because he was unorthodox.
Hmm.
Yeah.
In hockey?
Yeah. You imagine how many Stanley Cups the Hawks would have won if they kept him?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame goalie.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, now we've got nobody.
No.
And
I
my
ain't
brother
even
has
watched-
tickets.
Fleury
even
went
watch the
to
game.
No pressure.
Fleury's with Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
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 So they got him and Talbot going into the
The
playoffs.
only goalie I remember is Tony Esposito.
Oh yeah.
Tony O.
He
Right,
had
'cause
62
you're 105.
career shutouts.
And the Hawks, man, I'll tell you, if they didn't have him, like especially mid to late 70s, they
Yeah.
would have been the worst team in hockey. The
Yeah.
worst.
Last time I watched hockey, you guys could probably tell me the year because I have no idea.
Hmm.
But it was Stan Mikita, Bobby
Oh, wow.
Hall.
Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah.
1971.
Yeah, one.
Eddie,
Did Hall
Eddie
leave
Bell,
after Hall left after 73 because they made the cup final in 73 and he left for the WHA after that.
And then there was was he on the team too? Dennis
Dennis
Hall?
Hall.
yeah.
Or was he on a
Glenn
different
Hall.
team?
No, he was on the Hawks. Number 10.
See, you guys know all this stuff.
I met Bobby Hall at our bar at Fox Lake. He came in for a 12-pack of Miller
Yeah.
on his way up to Twin Lakes.
Only you would remember what kind of beer.
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause I
think
remember we
Eddie
didn't-
Belfour was a good goalie?
Who?
Eddie Belfour? You don't think
Eddie
he was a good
Belfour.
goalie?
Excellent goalie.
I remember I
Batterman?
went to a game. It was like in '92 in the old stadium, and Belfour. I forget who he went after, but it's unusual for the goalie to basically start a fight. And I don't know how it happened, but at one point Belfour just made like this beeline to the corner and just started beating on this guy. It was unbelievable. I don't know if there's any like a recording of it, but I was there live and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He went ape shit.
You know who was good at that was Billy Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Islanders.
goalie. The
Yeah,
goalie.
he tomahawked Gretzky.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He whacked him with his stick. Kabam.
Oh, man. The big
Hextall
stick.
used to get in a lot of brawls too.
Yeah, Hextall, Patrick Roth. Yeah. Even Mike Vernon even got in a few scraps.
That sport was insane. At one point, like with Philadelphia, it just the whole league was insane.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it was basically boxing on skates,
yeah.
you know.
Well, there's that one saying, I went to a fight and then a hockey game broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the movie Slapshot comes out,
yeah.
you know.
That just added fuel to the fire.
It's God.
I think the best I ever saw was Ty Domi and Probert
Oh God.
at Madison Square Garden
Oh man.
during the national anthem just ended, and they went toe to toe in the middle of the rink.
Oh boy, it's kind of like the
Yeah.
Slapshot movie.
Yeah, but they went at it for about a good 4 minutes. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh man.
Yeah. I used to hate Pro.
If you guys ever been to the Wolves game,
Yeah, they're fun. I haven't
They are
done it
fun.
in years, but they're really fun.
when we had seasons tickets for the first 2 seasons that they were in existence.
Oh, did you really? How cool.
Yeah, and we got like free videotapes,
Yeah.
like from like the one season, then the next season.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we also got these plaques that said season ticket holders.
Oh, fun.
Hmm.
I was there in '98 and they won the championship of the league. It was the international league.
Right, IHL, right?
Yeah, and that was fun because the Wolves were independent. They weren't affiliated. And they would have like regular players year after year. And it reminded me of how hockey was, where, Stan Mikita was on the Blackhawks from 1959 until 1980.
Yeah.
And the Wolves kind of had those players that were there year after year after year. And then they became affiliated, and it was never the same. But
Hey,
those
who was the Blackhawk that was notorious for getting in fights?
Magnuson.
Not him. It would have been after Magnuson.
Oh, you're talking about. Well, Probert was on the Hawks.
But whoever it was on the Wolves for a while.
Oh no, Chelios was never one for.
You thinking of Stu Grimson?
No, I think it was Chelios, but
Yeah,
But
Chelios was not really he was a defenseman. He wasn't really like a brawler.
okay. Well,
No.
well, when he was on the Wolves, he was though.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't remember the Wolves ever being affiliated with the Blackhawks though.
They were.
never
they were.
This was
Yeah, they-
No, they
after he
never were.
retired. He
They
had
were in
retired.
The Rockford Ice Hogs are the Hawks affiliate.
Right.
The Wolves.
And they
The Wolves were never affiliated with the Hawks.
No,
No.
they were affiliated with Vancouver, and then I think Carolina. That might be still the affiliation.
I thought it was the Hawks for a
So,
while.
so what happens
St.
now when you're
Louis.
affiliated? Every year, you basically have more or less a different team. So you're rooting for the
Louis, I
jersey.
think 1 year, a couple of years.
And my whole outlook on organized sports is that it's all coming down to just rooting for the jersey because the players are interchangeable.
But the Ice Hogs don't get any recognition. Everything is about the Wolves. Why wouldn't you make the Rockford team your team because it is affiliated with the Chicago team? Why does the Wolves get all the publicity?
Well, I mean, I think it's just because they have that local base, and
Well,
they
they're
play
different
their game.
owners. That's why. It's just different owners.
Yeah.
It's
I
their
don't-
own league.
I don't watch them. I root for Rockford. I don't root for the Wolves.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying, Mike. It's like, why are
Because
you?
they're a St. Louis team. I think they're right now. They're the St.
Are
Louis
they?
club.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
pretty
sort of
sure.
like rooting for the Blues. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Minnesota. It's either
That makes it
Minnesota
kind
or
of funky too, where it's like, okay, they're not affiliated with the Blackhawks, so it's kind of like you're rooting for the out of town team.
right.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. But like I said, back in the '90s, like Dan was referencing, that was really fun. That was a great era.
For years, they weren't affiliated with anybody, though.
Yeah, right. And that whole league folded. That league doesn't even exist. So now the Wolves are in the American Hockey League. The American Hockey League is a minor league.
Was it the AHL back in the day?
IHL. Yeah,
Was that
International Hockey League.
is that where the Oilers came from? And
No, the Oilers and teams like that, that was from World Hockey Association.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
They merged. The remaining teams that were still
I'll be back in a minute.
active merged with the NHL. Oh, check it out. The Wolves season ticket holder, inaugural season. Very
Nice.
cool.
So this is the first year.
Yeah. Cool logo.
Is it a DVD?
No, it's a plaque.
Like a
That's
plaque.
the
Oh, okay. That
They
is
only-
nice.
They only gave these. You couldn't buy these. They only gave them to ticket holders.
Wow.
Where were your
That's cool.
seats? What section were you in? Do you remember?
We had good seats, not like super good seats, but they were good. They were only like, I think they were like five rows up, and
Yeah, that's a good vantage point.
and
But
then
you know, in the Rosemont, which eventually became Allstate Arena, I had seats in 101, but it was in the first row, and it was actually a pretty good vantage point. You know, like at the United Center, you got to be 8 or 10 rows up to really take everything in. But for some reason, the way the arena was set up, that first row was actually really, really good.
are you talking
Yeah.
about the balcony?
No, I'm talking about down low, and even in that first row, I felt like the sight lines were really good.
Because
Do you remember the big loud guy? I don't remember his name, but he was really loud. He sat in 101, and he was maybe like, I don't know, 8 rows up, which traditionally is the best vantage point for hockey because you see the whole rink. I don't know if you remember that guy.
we were on the main level first season,
Yeah.
and then they raised all the ticket prices.
Oh, so you went
So-
upstairs.
Rather than pay more money, we changed seats,
Okay.
and we ended up going into the balcony.
Yeah.
But we were only 2 seats off the balcony,
Oh, okay.
which ended up becoming better seats.
Oh,
Because
nice.
what you just said, you could see the whole rink then.
Yeah, like my brother at the United Center, he's got the one corner for the Hawks shooting period 1 and 3 against the opponent goal, and then it's second row, and it's a nice vantage point.
Hmm.
You know, you see the whole rink, and there's really no obstruction, and it's a good vantage point. Just the team's so freaking lousy.
Have you ever watched a game at Tampa?
No, what's
That is
that
like- That's like being on Mount Everest
Really?
watching a hockey game. Yeah.
It's like way high.
Oh my God. You don't even want to move because you think you're gonna, roll down the row of people.
No, they have
Eddie.
a good team, right?
Oh, they sell out all the time.
And they sell out.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know,
I
whereas
walked in
like
with
baseball,
my Hawks jersey and I was getting leers and jeers and
I'm surprised because there's a lot of transplants.
no, they're hardcore about their even my old boss down there at one time. They were from Chicago and I says, "You changed allegiance." He says, "I live here." I says, "Oh, all right."
I had the opportunity to see games in Montreal, and that was really special.
At the old one or the new one?
At the new one, the Bell
Okay, the
Center.
Molson Center.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never went.
I
to
heard
the
it's pretty
Forum.
nice there.
You know, to be honest with you, the Bell Center,
Mhm.
it's I don't want to say it's a dump, but it's very small. And it's odd because it's new. You would have thought that they would have built, this very elaborate, full of luxury boxes style.
They went old school.
It was kind of weird how they did it.
Yeah.
It's just I was surprised by it.
But
The
even
United
being bad,
Center
they
is
still
so
sell
huge.
out almost every game.
Oh, and the fans are just
Yeah, Montreal fans are.
there's just
Stuff.
nothing like how they are. It's just a unique experience.